guys stand up if you worked on the cast or crew? Everybody? Awesome. Thank you guys. I also want to thank my childhood friends, Mike, Marcus, and Pat, wherever you guys are.
Yep.
Or there you guys are. Awesome. Thank you so much. This is my friend Tom. He's going to do a little quick Q&A.
With you? Or?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it felt like it was my life going when I saw Stefan and Doug Dunning there. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, there's a lot of familiar people in LA faces up there.
Okay. So I got to ask you, what is your favorite curse word?
Oh, jeez. Let's skip that one.
Oh yeah, we'll stay out of the actors.
There's too many. It's like too many favorite movies.
We'll stay out of the actor studio.
It's like
question.
asking the top 10.
Actually, I want to know how to. What was your first movie that really knocked you out?
Period.
Horror film.
Horror film?
Yeah.
I think American Werewolf in London because I saw it. You know, it was like on AYSO soccer, and I told my dad, I'm like, if I win this game, will you take me? And we lost, but he still took me. And during the part with the Nazi, you know. He was too. He's like, we got to get out of here. He was too scared. So,
oh really?
Yeah.
The dream sequence with
the dream
Nazi
sequence. Yeah, that totally
yeah.
fucked me up.
Oh, okay.
But it was awesome.
Well, did you get to see it or?
No, we had to leave after. My dad was too scared.
It literally knocked you out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, what was your inspiration for this film?
I don't know. I just went. I was going to film school in Nashville, and just cell phones started coming in, or I don't know, and people were just driving me crazy. And then I was in Vancouver, British Columbia, watching Bad Santa, that movie, and this guy was on his cell phone, or talking rather, like on his cell phone. And I went to the bathroom and I told the people, and I'm like, get this fucking guy out of the theater. And he came out and he was really drunk, and I just like slightly pushed him. And he like fell down a flight of stairs, and I almost killed the guy. And I went, dude, I could be in a fucking Canadian jail for 10 years, and I better write about this rather than.
I was wondering if this was a little autobiographical.
Definitely. Especially in LA, it doesn't. The higher you are, studio heads, those are the guys that text the most. I was here the other night at the Egyptian for. Samuel Fuller double feature, and this guy was fucking texting the whole time, and I got him thrown out for life, and the guy's like, I'm here with the Fuller family. You know, I'm a filmmaker, and I'm like, then have fucking respect and turn your fucking phone off, you bastard. You
I would expect it for Bad Santa, but the Sam Fuller.
No, it was White Dog. Okay. It was a really rare movie that, you know, you ruined it for me.
Okay. Where did the name East Sierra Films come from?
my friend Michael, like this, it's just the street that I grew up on in Westlake Village, California. So it's just it's the street that
a bit of home there.
It's a little bit of home there, yeah.
That's cool. How did you get involved with Umberto? I really love that soundtrack.
Just last year, I was blown away by his score for Pieces, which is actually a huge, you know, influence on my movie with the blood font, pretty much taking it straight out of there. It was the first Grindhouse movie I saw at the New Beverly Cinema, which I also want to, you know, another shout out to Michael Torgan, who is a guy in LA, and
he's a good friend of mine.
A great friend to all of us filmmakers and film fans, and allowed us to shoot at the New Beverly, and just wanted to add that.
That's cool. Yeah. Who wrote the two rock songs that I heard in that?
My buddy Mark Ostro up there wrote the two rock songs, and he worked on the Seven soundtrack, and works with, like, you know, Guns N' Roses and a lot of those guys.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you, when I saw Pieces when they ran it here, I mean, you might be offended if somebody really loves the movie Pieces, but I liked it better with the soundtrack over it. I really did. It was fantastic. So, what movies and/or filmmakers have inspired you the most?
The most? Horror?
We're talking horror. Yeah, we are talking horror.
There's so many. I mean, for this film, I don't know. There's too many. Mario Bava, Cronenberg. I mean, where does it end? So I can't pick one. It's like choosing my top 10 films of all time. It's just too many to mention. All of them. Okay. John Carpenter came last night. He's definitely one of the biggest. But weird stuff too. Like, I mean, in this, like Russ Meyer, Kid Natividad in the movie, like the shot with like the through the video walls without the videos and stuff. Like, there's a scene in Beneath the Valley of the Ultra Vixens where this chick's getting fucked, and you don't see the mattress. It's like through the springs. So that was kind of Russ Meyer, especially with the opening of, you know, L.A. That was kind of like Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. Even the lead character Harris is the character Harris from Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. So you got to look for, there's layers and things, and and fake movies in the movie and real movies in the movie. And so I don't know if that answered your question.
Do you actually have to give credit to the posters at the end, or is that just because I don't remember seeing that before?
I mean, I know Ted, and
Yeah.
I'm doing this Grindhouse documentary, which hopefully will be done next year or sometime
I think
after
it's
that.
cool that you did that. I mean,
Well,
I just
these
don't remember
these
seeing it.
Grindhouse directors too really inspired me to just get off my ass and do it, because you shouldn't ask for permission to do a film. Just fucking do it. We didn't know how we were gonna do it. We just did it. We had a lot of problems that happened and things that came up, but we just overcame them, and you just got to keep going and not take no for an answer. So those guys, Ted B. Michaels, Robert Vince O'Neill, who's in the movie, he directed Angel and wrote Vice Squad and a ton of Grindhouse movies. Ed Adlam, who directed Invasion of the Blood Farmers and produced Shriek of the Mutilated, allowed us to use his office. William Lustig, who did Maniac, allowed us to use his posters. So all these Grindhouse guys, too many to mention, Lawrence Folders, Graydon Clark, Larry Cohen, they all influenced me, and they're all like kind of mentors, because they were influenced by Corman and all these guys, and they were just like, fuck it, let's just, and saw a lot of shitty movies too, and went, fuck, we can do movies better than that. So, and there's so many of those shitty movies out there too, so hopefully mine's not one of them.
I don't think so. What can you tell me about the people that worked on the makeup? I saw additional makeup by John Gulager. I think he's near me.
John definitely helped us out.
Yeah.
We had to reshoot a lot of stuff. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, a different Q&A.
Yeah, but John did a great job, fantastic job, and Eric Fox from the TV show Face Off did a great job for us over like a 3-year period, and we were blessed to have him along with everybody else that worked on the movies. So.
What is your opinion on the current state of horror films?
I don't want to say anything negative about it, because there's always great horror films, especially in this Beyond Fest. We saw Horns and The Canal and The Editor, which I loved. So, I mean, there's always shitty movies, but there's shitty comedies. There's always shitty movies, and there's always great movies. I don't want to be like, well, the 70s were the best and the 30s were the best. They probably were the best, but there's always great stuff.
What was the most serendipitous part of this project?
Just getting to this fucking point, thanks to all you guys, and just the constant work. We still might have to tweak a few things. I'm like Mr. Tweak.
Well, you had something to do with this.
What's that?
You had something to do with this, right?
Well, yeah, we all did, and it takes. Making independent films is a hard thing. You just no permits, standing in the middle of the street.
Wait, on the no permits.
Some stuff, but
So what's next?
Well, we want to finish Masters of the Grind, which I've been making for I guess 7 years now, since like 2006. So.
Has anybody seen the trailer for Masters of the Grind?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's got everybody from Vilmos Zsigmond to Diane Thorne, who played Ilsa She-Wolf of the SS, to Dean Cundy and all these people, and it's just been a long haul, and just so much material there to condense. So I think we're gonna do a Kickstarter and get that finished as well, and then some other projects. But pretty much just getting this out there and selling it.
I thought Diane Thorne's real name was Vilmos Zsigmond.
It's not. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
All right, I guess we're good.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Jerry.